Kadosh. Rabbi Dr. Abraham Levy, Zecher Tzadik Livracha, passed away on Shabbat, Rosh Chodesh Tevet, Shabbat Chanukah. I believe it is of significance that he passed away on Rosh Chodesh. We have a lunar calendar. The moon dominates our lives. And in our tradition, the moon is of great significance because it has no light of its own. Rather, it reflects to earth the light that it receives from the sun. And this sends a message to us all. We have the role during our lifetimes to reflect the light of our Torah, Torah Or, the light of our tradition, the light of HaKadosh Baruch Hu in this world. And that sums up the life of Rabbi Dr. Abraham Levy. He was an outstanding ambassador of our people, our faith, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And on behalf of the entire British Jewish community, I want to say that we owe him a debt of gratitude for his outstanding leadership, which was felt well beyond the Spanish and Portuguese community. He was truly an ambassador par excellence of Am Yisrael, an outstanding person who reflected in his lifetime the very best of Jewish values. He passed away during the festival of Chanukah. There are those who ask, which one of the lights of the Chanukiah is the most significant? Is it perhaps the first light, which is kindled 8 times over? Or perhaps the last light, which is only kindled once, when the festival reaches its crescendo? Or perhaps one of the middle lights? And my own answer is, it's none of those lights. The most significant of all the lights is the shamash, which kindles all 8. Because it's thanks to the shamash that they exist and they are empowered to shed light to others. An outstanding rabbi is a shamash. Somebody who gives light to this world. Somebody who kindles the Jewish light, the Jewish spark within people. Somebody who initiates projects, somebody who is creative. Somebody who is there to spread light and to guarantee that those that he impresses and inspires will in turn give their light to others. And in that respect, Rabbi Levy was a truly great rabbi. He kindled the light of this Lauderdale Road synagogue, which he served so devotedly over many decades. He kindled the light of Naima JPS. He kindled the light of the Montefiore Endowment. He kindled the light of the Kollel. He kindled the light of Jews College, then LSJS, and many other organizations and institutions he was part of. Throughout his life, he wanted to inspire, to ennoble, to enhance, to give people the opportunity to have light and to give it. And most significantly of all, he kindled individual lights. People, hundreds, if not thousands of people today, who are better people as a result of the fact that he touched their hearts and molded their minds. And it is for this reason that he is so deeply and sorely missed by so many people at this time, so many people right around the globe. Parshat Noach commences in an extraordinary fashion. Eile toldot Noach. The Torah says, these are the generations of Noah. And what were his generations? The next verse states, Noach ish tzadik tamim haya b'toratav, et ha'elokim yitalech Noach. Noach was a righteous person. He was perfect in his times. Noach walked with God. Where are the toldot? Where are the generations? It's only afterwards that the Torah gives us details of his children, which prompts Rashi to tell us. ללמדך שעיקר תולדותיהם של צדיקים ומעשים טובים. The Torah here wants to teach us that the primary descendants of good people are their deeds. We can be blessed with physical descendants, but our primary descendants come through our good deeds. And as a result, we have an impact on hundreds and thousands of others. Rabbi Levi was so blessed to have wonderful Toldot. What an outstanding family. Julian and Sean and their 4 children. And for me it was inspirational to hear Avi this evening. I can hardly think of a greater zchut for a grandparent than to have a grandchild who's a Chayal Boded, serving with passion and distinction in Tzahal. And to have a family committed to the finest of Jewish values, together with James and Lolly and the entire family. What wonderful Toldot. But in addition, all of us are the Toldot of Rabbi Levi. All of us and many, many more people. So many people who internalized his teachings, who were touched by his personality, and who in turn will be able to reflect what we have learnt from him in our lives, and then onto others, and them onto others, and as a result, he will live on in the hearts and minds of people, whether they're aware of it or not, for all time to come. We were privileged to have this very special person in our midst. The greatest thing about him is he kindled all these lights, and even though his physical light has been snuffed out while his neshama continues to burn in Gan Eden, all the lights that he kindled remain lit, and they shall be for all time, because he will be with us in our hearts and minds forever. Yehi zichro baruch, may his memory be for an eternal blessing. Amen. Amen.